Previously on Supergroup. 5 rock warriors arrived in Las Vegas and were given a daunting task. Form a band.
Damnocracy.
That's good.
Make new music.
Show this existence.
And perform before a live audience.
You ready?
While they attacked their mission with a creative fury, the results were mixed.
The song is so dated.
During their 12-day journey, they were helped by a crack team of professionals.
I love it.
Like stylists.
That's not gonna happen.
Photographers.
Don't tell you how to sing. You, Ross.
Guest musicians.
Shut the door, it sucks.
And a team of publicists.
Get the out of my room, all right?
Committed to marching to their own beat, the band plugged away.
To see the riding out the road in hand.
Of course, there were distractions. Vegas entertainment, a fully stocked bar.
Wow, it's citrusy.
And family demands.
Poke your ass out.
The boys always kept their eye on the prize.
Ace of spades! The ace of spades!
But just as the band began to hit their stride,
This is called rolling the floor.
a drunken brawl threatened to tear them apart.
He's drunk. Evan's mad. Not a good combination.
Get off the plane.
If he's drinking before the show, I ain't playing with him.
Forcing Uncle Ted to bring the hammer down.
No more drinking. All right? Not even a sip.
And get Damnocracy back on track.
We are Supergroup.
It's the final day. Can they live up to the hype and prove themselves worthy of the title Supergroup?
The show's tonight. I have all this nervous energy. I can only masturbate so much, you know?
Last night, everyone's doing their own thing. Everyone's laying low. Everyone's being kind of cool.
1, 2, 3. Well, I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body.
Today, I feel slightly overwhelmed because we have a lot of work to do. We're playing a show. Playing a rock show, all right? Sing American Idol, for sakes.
I gotta have faith.
All right, I got the good grits. Let's fortify my boys. The rocket fuel we will need both physically and spiritually tonight is optimized at a fire meal. I want a fire. I want a shaft. I'm gonna stick the meat on the shaft. I'm gonna put it over the fire, and we're gonna make animal noises around the fire, preparing to play a primal scream rock and roll event. Someone tell me where I went astray. Food is important. Food is precious. Food is fuel for life. Look at how beautiful that slab is. See how perfect? You can't go wrong with venison. God, I love flesh. That precious protein is a sacred gift from the gods. Perfect. It's perfect. It's dead, made for Ted, enough said. If there is a rock and roll band in this house, I would like you to join me at the fire! I really so believe in the primal campfire, both figuratively and literally in my life. So I just thought I would offer that to my blood brothers this morning in preparation for our last hoorah here together. Gentlemen, it has been nothing but awesome teamwork here, and I salute you all. Since we're going to culminate this 2-week get-down tonight on stage, dancing around what is basically a rock and roll campfire, even though there might not be any visible flames, I'm telling you, I'm 57. I am so overloaded with joy and positive energy, and it has so much to do with not waiting for a traditional calendar Thanksgiving meal, but rather giving thanks every day. I've shared campfires like this with Native American elders and spiritual leaders, and this sacred flesh from the renewable herbivores of God's pantry.
Renewable herbivores of God's pantry. It rolls off the tongue.
But it does.
I don't know how I'm gonna go back to real life, because I can't say that I'm not gonna miss all these guys.
This is venison.
Good looking.
Wow, man. And it's lean.
That's not like the stuff that we might get in New Jersey, which is bad venison.
Oh my God.
I'd be glad for it to go on. I don't want to go home tomorrow. I don't want to leave this, doing this and living like this and getting to hang out with these dudes. I don't want it to end.
Wow.
Perfect.
You keep it
Perfectly
pink inside.
It's nice to see you.
I will miss each one of them in a different way. I really hope democracy carries on in whatever element we can, even if it's for bar mitzvahs and Christmas gigs.
I want to talk about the future, you know, and I'm looking to put together a timeless rock band. I'd love to continue on with Damnocracy, sure.
Before we eat, should we say a little?
I had some sauce.
Yeah. Say a little thing.
A prayer thanking the God of your choice for having a healthy body and mind, and that we all got together after this prolonged rock and roll dream we've all celebrated all our lives.
All of this drama and craziness and blood brother bonding and hunting and camping. We're taking all what we just went through, and it's going to be part of the show. The performance is going to rule. I would like to thank the God of rock and roll for putting us together.
I'm not so sure that was the God that did this, but go ahead, we'll thank him anyway.
And here's to a kick-ass show tonight.
Coming up, Sebastian confronts Doc about their troubled past and Democracy's future.
If anybody's out there thinking that they're going to take my again, they're sadly mistaken.
And just hours from showtime, Evan storms out,
What's that all about?
leaving the band without their bass player.
Evan is gone. He's not coming back.
We need to go sound check immediately. With or without Evan.
Today's a big day. I'm actually really excited because I think that radio has really energized the locals.
Yeah, hello, what?
We just came in to say hi.
Hey.
See how you're feeling about tonight.
The buzz is happening. We're hearing people telling us that the show's going on, and that's the sign that things are good.
We're going to be talking to everybody about like the band and the future of it since this is the last day. So we wanted to get your opinion. What do you think?
The band is fun. The band is great.
You going to keep doing it after this?
Yeah, definitely. But there's a lot of legal things that have to be decided. You know, I thought up the name, and I just feel like everybody's taking it and running with it like that other band I was in for 10 years. I spent 10 years at Skid Row, and then I found out I didn't know the name. And if I would have known that, I wouldn't have sang one note. It's just a business thing, you know?
What about Doc? Is he helping you with that?
Doc is the one that managed me for that decade. Did you guys even know that?
I didn't know that.
That's who did it.
So you feel like you're having the same problems with him now?
I won't let that happen,
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
You know? Business is part of rock and roll. If anybody's out there thinking that they're gonna take my again, they're sadly mistaken.
We were talking to Sebastian about how things were going, and he expressed us that the thing that he was really upset about today was the fact that he felt like he was being ripped off with the band name.
Can I steal you for a minute?
He blames Doc for that 10 years ago.
Sebastian's really upset about the name. He feels like he came up with it and that it's being taken from him. That this happened to him before and it's happening again.
Well, number one, it didn't happen to him before because he wasn't even in the band when Skid Row was formed, so.
He wasn't?
No.
But then Doc told us that Skid Row was started without Sebastian, so I don't understand how they could have stole the name Skid Row from Sebastian if he wasn't in the band when they came up with it.
I think it's just winding down. Everybody doesn't know what they're doing, and he probably is getting emotional about it. They're the ones that sat down and said, okay, we're all equal partners in this thing.
To worry about who owns the name Damnocracy is a little bit crazy to me. You know, creates a little havoc before the show.
He's a talented singer and a talented kid, and yes.
Sebastian's a little upset. Go talk to him.
Sure, absolutely. I would be certainly happy to. Sebastian is a high-strung individual.
Sebastian,
and he's very opinionated, kind of a little bit of a control freak. Marie was saying you had some concerns on the name and all that stuff?
This is way more than that, dude.
Okay.
I just want to know how I'm going to be treated different in this situation than that other decade that I spent with you. I just feel like Doc has something, not against me, but I just feel this wall.
I don't deal with Skid Row stuff. I don't have anything to do with Skid Row.
Neither do I. I just am Skid Row.
I basically finished Skid Row when Skid Row was done.
Well, I want to own what I do in this band.
Okay.
It's just that I don't want to end up in a position where we write a song and then 20 years from now, somebody thinks that I don't have a piece of that. Guess what?
Let's put it in the parallel of today. From what I gathered from these guys here is that everything that you guys created is split up 5 ways.
Okay, that's cool.
That's what they say.
That's fine with me. I have to just be totally honest. I'm not 19 no more.
Right. Well,
I'm 37, and you know, you gotta put yourself in my shoes too, and you know that I gave you the best years of my life. And I love you, dude, as someone that I've known since I was a little kid.
Yeah.
And when I met you when I was a kid, I just want you to know, I thought it was for life.
I found him when he was like 16 years old in Toronto, and I put him in a band called Skid Row, and I managed him for 12 years.
There would be no Sebastian Bach if there was not a Doc McGee. You made me who the I am.
You truly made yourself. That's what you have to realize too, is I'm a handicapper, okay? I look at the horse and I go, that can win or it can't win, okay? We knew you could win when we saw you when you were 16 years old or 17 years old.
A lot of the things Sebastian brought up were in the past.
What's done is done.
Exactly.
I give my heart to work with you again.
It's up to you guys to convince me that you're the right horse to ride. That's how it works.
Right on.
Because I'm not the Red Cross, I'm a management company. And it's up to you to get the horse that I can ride, and I'll look at it to see if I can ride it.
Cool.
That's how it works.
All right, brother. I'm willing to try, I guess. It's just that it has to be a completely different situation than that other decade I spent with him. You only have so many decades. I feel great having this talk.
That's good. That's right.
You deal with your issues and get your stuff together, okay?
That's right.
And you're gonna be 100,000% in a better space.
Oh, I'm doing it now.
I'll always look at them, I'll always help you out in any way, as I've
Thanks,
always told
dude.
you.
I don't mean to interfere with cooking with Ted. We have to leave in like 5 minutes.
I'm ready.
So.
Stick it up in the back. I have a bunch more suitcases. All right.
As you say, I followed your rules without question. I thought
Turkey. Let's go. Start rolling out.
Got a car for us?
I'm taking the limo. It's right in front. You sound check. All these guys.
Evan was upset because something was happening with Tara. I don't know what.
Come on. Throw it all in the limo itself. I want to go right this second. Don't tell me.
I heard Evan screaming something about I need time for my family, I have to do this, and took off with a limousine.
Come on. What the f is that all about?
You just take off, take the car, no respect for the rest of the band. It's a little over the top.
I've got a little bit of a problem.
Evan just took off in the limo. He's not coming back.
We need to go sound check immediately, with or without Evan.
Evan has again made Tara and what they're doing together more important than the band. He's gone. We don't know when he's coming back, if he's coming back.
Sebastian, we're ready to go. Evan took off.
What does that mean?
Soundcheck's so important to the band. Hopefully Evan finds his way back.
This is the kind of thing that could be very detrimental to a band.
Jason! Come on here, Bottom.
Hey, you got my hat on again? Oh, I'm going to sit in the back with the real stuff. Oh, right. Where's Evan?
Coming up, last-minute technical problems threaten Damnocracy's big day.
Hold on a second. My not working.
I can't play music like that. It's either equal or I'm going home.
But with Evan still missing in action,
I hope someone here is fixing the bass player.
time becomes their biggest enemy.
Now we're at the point of pushing the show back. This is totally pointless without Evan.
I'm here to see Sebastian Bach. There's like no way I would not be in front row. There's no way. I've waited 6 years to see him. I came in last night, stayed up all night. I've had like 4 hours of sleep in the last 3 days, just because I couldn't sleep because it's so exciting.
Turn around.
Huh, where? Sebastian!
I did have some Buckaroo fans down there. I saw them. They're like, hi, Sebastian. I mean, when fans come up to me and say hi, I love it. How's it going?
Oh my God.
All right.
Oh, I met you actually once before. Back in '98.
Right?
On the Bach Off tour.
Oh, right on.
San Diego.
How's it going, dude?
But I want to show you.
Years, dude.
Right on.
Buffalo, I think.
I want to show you my tat I got.
Right on.
I want to show you my tat I got at
Oh, my Lord.
And I drew that picture.
That is unbelievable. How did you draw it, like on the back of your back?
I wish I had.
You must be very limber. Well, you're awesome, darling. We're going to rock hard tonight.
Dude.
How you doing, boys?
Hey, I hope someone here is fetching a bass player, Doc. Put out an APB for tattooed through.
I've been in that house with a camera up my ass since 13 days ago. We took our and like commandeered a limo and came to the Hard Rock. And we have VIP services, check us into a suite. Then we get some Starbucks and she could do a little shopping and we relax a little bit.
I hope somebody's got Evan coming.
I don't know what importance each one of these people put on this particular show. But obviously it wasn't that important to Evan to be here.
I'm winning 48 to 19.
This is totally pointless without Evan.
You have responsibility to your band, you have responsibility to your audience, and it's such a minor thing. You don't have to be dressed, you don't have to be in makeup, you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is go there and do the one thing that they've been lecturing us about for 2 weeks. We're musicians, we're good. Don't talk to me about anything else, just go play your damn instrument. That's, I'm gonna swear again, that's
Hey, Doc, just to let you know, now we're at the point of pushing the show back.
I never went to Town Sugar Firehouse unless we do a new song. You know, I know, that's why we have roadies.
Hurry up, just smack a little bass noise real fast, sir.
Sound checks are just the most perfect cluster a man could ever dream of. It immediately opens the floodgates of stupidity. I'm listening to the room. I hear drums in your guitar. Don't even hear mine.
Are you in your monitor?
It doesn't matter. I'm listening to the room. You're over there, but you're louder than I am when I'm in front of my amp.
Hey, Mr. PA man, let me hear this guitar once.
We need amps that work, PAs that work, and people to get the hell out of our way. But it just seemed to have gone on, and I'm up here waiting for something productive to happen.
Okay, make sure he's listening to PA. The guy's a...
No, I was just up there. That's where I was standing there.
I can't play music like that. I can't play music where I can't hear my guitar at all. It's either equal or I'm going home. Case closed.
Okay.
Let's do Cat Scratch Fever first, just to get it sound here.
My stuff isn't working right.
Let's do Cat Scratch. You guys, Cat Scratch Fever.
Hold on! Hold on a second! My not working, I need 10 minutes, all right? Hey, that's all wrong still, listen. You got it, it's all wrong.
You're all wrong, buddy. You heard me, man.
There was a little cluster with Scott's amp. You know, I could plug into a diseased gopher's ass and make great guitar tones.
I should be hearing a clean sound, I have nothing. I'm not even seeing myself on the tuner. So something's wrong.
It broke down, and those things happen.
we're gonna rock our balls into a thunderstorm of dusted skeletons tonight.
That'll be interesting.
Oil
Yep. Oh, yep.
I'm kind of nervous about people coming to see us. I guess the toughest thing in rock and roll is turning people on to what you're doing. Just need my bandana and I'm ready to rock.
I'm very excited, but there's some anxiousness in me just because I don't know what I'm walking into.
Sebastian is always nervous going onto a stage show. That is why he does so well, because he always has, you know, a little bit of nervousness in his stomach.
Yeah, we like a bomb, 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 bomb.
I was so nervous you could have put a pencil on my butt. It was like,
The usual ritual is you go to the bathroom about 3 or 4 times and go, do you want to go? Do I want to go? No, I don't want to go. I do want to go. And then they say, right, ready? And you go, oh, yeah, I've got to go now.
Somebody needs to give me a fake. Okay, we're on. Because then I'll...
Okay, it's time to go, so you better go right now.
See, I'm peeing.
These guys are all good players. So if they play their parts and they're into it, it's going to be a great show for everybody.
I get nervous before shows. Like, God, what if it's not as good? Or, you know, what if it sucks, you know?
Gentlemen, relax, watch the microphone.
Yes.
Don't worry.
Groove, just groove like dogs. That's all that matters.
Dude, I'm
if
here.
we play with the groove, nothing can go wrong.
Let's just have fun up there and you guys will rock. You guys will kill it.
Did somebody say this rock show?
People are definitely going to get their money. Well, there's no money, it's free, but they're going to get their money's worth anyway.
You know what to do?
Do it, buddy.
I used to have quite vivid dreams of Dad would come and sit on the end of the bed and talk to me and everything. He'll be there in spirit.
I'm playing these songs as if I created them from the womb. It will be so obnoxiously Ted Nugent. I may have to myself tonight.
Okay, it's time to go. Go get him.
Ready. Tonight, the excitement levels, I mean, you can be as in control as you can be, but there's still that, because it's just like, we've never done that.
Just being on stage with Ted is electric.
Almost like at first, she smells good, she looks good, she has an essence about her, but you're wondering, I wonder what happens as we move through the night.
It kicked ass. People just definitely got into it. Sebastian knows how to work a crowd.
I do this and the way I move around, it's not like a boy band. There's none of synchronized, jumping up and down, and whoa. It's a different beast. You have to adapt to your situation. That's part of the gig.
I think it was going to be packed with true fans of rock and metal.
This one is for all the youth!
It's just not about the haircut. I don't give a about the jewelry and getting my nails done. And I appreciate everybody's input, but it's about singing.
Big colors from the child, spend our lives on trial, walk an endless mile. We are the youth.
I thought that they all played well, they all looked well. I thought it sounded pretty good for the first time that they were together.
Anything we do after this as a band, if we do continue to write songs, if we do make a record, it all came from this crazy experiment. And I'd be glad for it to go on. I don't want to go home.
Punishment was the tightest song on the show. That's when I suddenly felt, you know what, this is going to be good.
We played Punishment, people started going nuts.
I'm really pleased how wrong I was with my stereotypes of Biohazard. It's about putting forth your best effort.
All I was really concerned with was nailing out on the tiles. It's all super important.
This one is for the old man. This one's for Bonzo. He came up with a song. He goes something like this.
I talk about my dad at home. I miss him. You know, he's a big part of my life that I miss. I talk about him as if it's like he never went away. It's like as if we did this together, we did that. And all I'm doing is referring to stories, what people have told me. You know, I just think of him as being my dad and always being the cool dad. When I'm drumming, I use him as kind of as a reference point. So I go, oh, what would Dad have done? Because one, he taught me, two, I don't know many better drummers.
Girls, you ready to dance with Uncle Ted?
There was a little bit of tension when Sebastian was throwing t-shirts out during Ted's guitar solo.
Sebastian made a criminal misjudgment by daring to with my guitar masterpiece. I played it as a masterpiece, but it was very, very distracting and unprofessional.
Both of us just zoned in on each other. Down the neck, doing the big slide. But in my brain, I was an 11-year-old kid running around my room playing air guitar to Ted Nugent.
How many of you people watch that American Idol? Not me. I never watch it. I don't need to watch American Idol because I am American Idol. We are here to take it back.
The defining moment for me was coming up with the song Take It Back. That's what will last when we're all gone. It's gonna be that song.
The reaction to Take It Back was amazing. We want to present Damnocracy as a true supergroup. You know, 5 superpowers of rock that came together to make magic.
So what's the name of this city? Las Vegas, right? It also goes by the name of Sin City.
Sebastian can't touch alcohol. He just can't touch it.
I couldn't believe it. I was just like, man, how long until somebody punches this guy's lights in?
You guys like to drink a little Jack down in Las Vegas? What do you think? Should I take a sip?
Who wants to deal with behavior like that? I know why he's not at Skid Row anymore.
You might like to get out there today.
Ted Nugent's face when I came out with that jacket. He's going,
What do you think? Should I take it?
I went like this, come on, Sin City, what do you want? No, even the joke. Hello.
I know goat piss when I taste it. This one's for you, Las Vegas!
I saw Evan's face, and I actually walked up to Evan, and I was like, nice teeth.
I would have kneecapped his ass.
I was like, after all that, Ted, man. Can you imagine if that was real? What a nightmare, right? No, come on. I'm a trained professional.
How many people know what it's like to have it hurt when you pee? A little cat scratch fever.
To have the talent on the stage of Damnocracy, that's something that never comes around in a lifetime.
I'm absolutely blown away by the talent of these guys, and just in a genre that I just wasn't that familiar with personally.
On the bass guitar, Mr. Evan Seinfeld! On the lead guitar, Mr. Scott Ian! On the drums, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Come on, come on, come on, come on! Put your hands together for Jason Barnum! And on the guitar, you know him, you love him, you want to bear his children. Mr. Terrible, Ted Nugent! Oh, and by the way, speaking of the American dream, I give you my lead singer, that Damnocracy summit, Mr. Sebastian Bach!
I thought it was a gangbuster, baby. I thought it was a rock out. I thought it was an all-American musical orgy of spirit, attitude, piss and vinegar, fire, and get down.
I'm so close to perfect, it was stupid.
My I'm sure it rivals the building of the Hoover Dam or the Transcontinental Railroad, and I'm serious about that.
1, 2, 3, rock!
We had one of the biggest rock and roll promoters in the United States here tonight.
How you doing, Biscuit? Good to see you, man.
Charlie is an old friend. He's a stalwart of the industry, and he's a respected promoter. He came to check us out, and he saw the Beast, and he likes the Beast, and he knows the Beast would win for him.
So we're taking this on the road. What are we doing?
But tell me when, dude.
Do you have the balls? You got the fire.
I will play with Damnocracy anytime Damnocracy wants to play. So you just name the date, man.
To get me away from my perfect life, you gotta have some pretty cool for me. So, and this is pretty cool, but only time will tell how it accumulates, because I see unlimited dynamo here.
That is the last thing I'm thinking of, that this is the last time I'm playing with these guys. That's not even an option. We got t-shirts and everything. What the
I toast the concept 100%.
That, in a nutshell, identifies where we went from the first attempt at collaboration to the final pocket that we all shared. And that, my dear, is a beautiful thing.
It wasn't a long, hard 2 weeks for me. I thought it flew by. From the night I got here, I swear, like it feels like it took 5 minutes for this thing. And I don't want it to end. I was like wishing for that today, like we could just hang out for another week and jam on. I don't want to go home. This is fantasy land. It's amazing.
I feel empty. It's a realization that it's over. It's that little bit of kind of rock and roll heaven. It's all gone.
Just to be able to look out for someone you care about and be heard and be received and just love, man, reciprocal love. I had a great time. And I'd do it again.
It seemed like one day to me. It seemed like an absolute blur. Ted is my dad now. I mean, he is. It's something that's way heavier than rock and roll. It's a family thing. You know, I don't want to cry again. This is the first show I think I've ever done in my life where I haven't gone straight for the bottle. Feels really good, actually. It really does. It feels different. I want to keep doing it like this. I do. It's a night I'll never forget in my life. Never. I'll never forget this. Rock and roll is the most beautiful thing in the world. There's nothing in the world like rock and roll. And once it gets into your blood, it's there for life. That's the fact, Jack. I'll never forget this.